You're going to see stuff on your Monday.com boards.
So I think it's lack of awareness rather than lack of keenness.
Just to manage our expectations of what's coming.
Fire Dental Academy will always get gold. Hello, welcome to Aspire. Welcome to your first day. How are you? Have you guys not met before? Okay.
It does, but we are at work, aren't we?
Make yourself comfortable.
Yeah, Eve, shall I take your coat and bags? Well, let me show you where the lockers are. So you can make yourself comfy. Eve, would you like a drink? Operations. Tracy's lead nurse. Raheel and I, the owners.
Use this as our little coffee table at the moment. We need to have decon and some of the surgeries stocked up because we have to take pictures and send those pictures to our CQC inspector. He should have cancelled our inspection, but he's held on to it just because we promised him by certain dates we were going to release certain policies to him, which we have been doing, but he has requested by the end of the week that we have photographic evidence of equipment in the surgeries and in decon. So we're going to be working on that.
We message a lot, and all he wanted was just to be kept up to date. I think a lot of people aren't good at communicating with him. And we've been very honest, full of candor, said we've got these problems, these solutions, this is where we are. And he's really appreciated that.
Any problems, any issues anybody is having, just complete transparency between all of us, because we can always find solutions to problems we know about. You're going to see stuff on your Monday.com boards. Don't feel overwhelmed by me in any way. Whatever it is, we'll all work together and we'll get it done.
And if I was a dental nurse and I was in any other practice and I knew there was this opportunity, I would be going for this. So I think it's lack of awareness rather than lack of keenness.
Do you want to just get your advert and just run it by Rich as well, so he can have a look at the wording and what we've actually placed on there?
And I'll put something on the lounge, a live video, and say, look, I know a lot of you work with some good nurses, some not so good nurses, some amazing nurses. There's an incredible opportunity here.
That's a very good
I'll
idea.
record that today.
That's a very good idea. Let's get posts out on social media every day. Tag us all in so we can all put it on our social media as well.
And we're very into what we call tactical emotional intelligence, like making people feel, thinking about how they're feeling, and then making them feel even better. Looking at wheelchair access, if people have a problem.
But also like a little QR code that they can just scan in, and that comes directly to us as well. That would work quite nicely.
Yeah, I think it's going to, that sort of system for all of us is going to be super important, because the CQC will say to us after 6 months, how do we know you're responsive? That's one of their big 5. So it's safe, caring, effective, responsive and well-led. That's not for you to remember.
And what we can do is we can have a separate mailbox just for feedback from patients, so it doesn't get tangled up with any of the other emails. So we can link that to a QR code. Anybody who gives any feedback directly goes to our feedback mailbox, and then we know exactly where all of that is.
The lighting here, this is on maximum brightness, but it's going to follow the sun. So it's giving out nice natural sunlight. I think we'll have another sort of concierge level service in here, so you won't be having to send people that way and this way. Probably initially this way, but we'll have someone in here who's doing, probably a nurse of some sort, welcoming people into the wellness centre. And then the surgeries, we are calling this surgery 1, surgery 2, surgery 3.
I don't know, what do you think, mate? I think it'd be good to see it.
I think it's always good just to manage our expectations of what's coming. Yeah, just to see it.
If we do it now, I'm not going to like it, it will look exactly the same as what it does now.
So James, you know, with stuff like this, will that come out? I don't know what that is, but it almost looks like there's something stuck on that.
If we look at this one again, if we go right back to the whole thing.
Yeah, you'll still get areas like that. If we have a look from here, from this angle, you can see, like over there, I can see little dimples in the floor. Here, there's a patch here as well. And then, will that extra polish that you're talking about help even all of this up a little bit? So if you have a look here, this is some of the stuff that we had over there, which you've managed to fix.
They obviously add more detail and buildability.
Of course.
And it's go back to your unique.
Yeah, so it's when did we get that email from you guys? Not that it matters, but...
Confirmed on Tuesday.
This guy's been him and Steve, big soldiers.
The frame will be installed first.
Yeah.
Then the mirror will be templated,
Okay.
because that's something you cannot.
Of course. How soon do you think you'll be able to get the markup for the mastic?
It's going to come on Wednesday.
We need a meeting with you and the Fireweb guys so you can go through your snags with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not so much about aesthetics in that video, it's just these guys showing people how to clean, so... I'm learning.
Or anyone who wants to come in.
Because if it doesn't affect the resolution or quality on that screen, then that has to be the option.
That feels like the cleanest way.
The other way.
Because we're just picking back off the routes we've already got.
Yeah, you're using the other way.
Thanks, Lance. There's Maria. We're looking for you. Can they not just from here take the cable onto that tray and then, because that's already going through, isn't it?
And that's what I'm saying, you're not disturbing that room.
And then you don't need to put another cable tray there either. I'll have to go back and check that, and because someone's going to have to pay for it.
He can do it, but he just needs confirmation that someone's going to pay for it.
The question is, once they've completed their installation, I know you guys need time to program what you need to program for it to work with the way we want it to work, but is there a way on Thursday that we can just plug and play, stick something in there and get our PowerPoint on to that LED screen? Yeah.
Yeah, where you put
The final unofficial one is, I know with Now TV you can't get Champions League football because they don't support TNT in this country. If there was an Olympic event, Aspire Dental Academy will always get gold.